Welcome back to the part 2 of our tutorial. Now commit your works to the Lord and your plans should be established. Proverbs 16 verse 3. So to use the pom-pom maker, and the pom-pom has two sides. So we're going to start on one of the sides, and this is the 6.8 centimeter side. It comes in 4 different sizes. Yeah. So you want to open it like this, okay, and hold it firm. Take your yarn and hold your yarn very well. And we're going to start wrapping. So we're going to wrap. This, you want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And when you're wrapping, you want to spread it all around, okay? 14, 15. And when you're wrapping, make sure nothing comes here. No, nothing comes here too. The wool should be just in, the yarn should just be in the middle here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 30. And you want to make sure that the yarn is evenly distributed all through, okay? That should be evenly distributed, and you want to make sure that nothing comes beneath here. And I did a total of 130 times. I wrapped it 130 times, and when I'm done, I'll just fasten off my yarn, okay? Fasten off my yarn. I consciously that comes beneath, and I'll close it, okay? Just close it, and I'll wrap the same amount on this other side too, okay? So let's do this. Okay, yeah, I have both sides really full. You want to make it at the size you want, okay? And I did 130, just exact the same on both sides. And now I want to fasten off. You just want to catch it in the middle. This my scissors is not doing the job well for me, so I'm going to go with my blade. But anyone that goes well for you, do it. Just need to get it. Just get it. Get it. Get it. Once you get them, make sure nothing is left. I just want to come in this way also. So you going to get this. And I always just love to go through my scissors and make sure everything is well. And on next you need you need a good rope, yarn. So you can see this. Pass it inside. Yeah. Come this way and pull it. Okay. Pull it and you should find yourself here. Pull it so you find yourself here. You want to make sure it is well secure. And go ahead and tie a knot. Tie well. And it's wise to go in the second time to make it very secure. Good, that's good. And now next, you can just keep this tail here. We're going to knit it, and see the mat. See, this is beautiful. Okay, and this comes in this. Wow. And both, you can see this are opened, and here we have this. So just bring it down, bring the other one down. To just, yeah, it's true, it's secure, but just make it once. Can never be wrong. I'll be true for the second time. And here we go. Here we have, I think, we're going to maintain this, right? Yes. Oh wow, and this is just wonderful. Let me know what you think about this. And you just want to put back. Just put it back. And it's going to save us for our next tutorial. I mean, whoever created this is surely blessed by God. I mean, this is just God who can keep such ideas. Nice finishing here. Now, right now, before we insert our pom-pom, we're going to insert our bear. So you're going to just put it where you want. So mine is going to come here. I have tails, plenty tails here. I'll try to hide it there. I'm going to put mine somewhere here. And I have my yarn needle. And this is the tail I left when we're doing this part. So make sure you're not joining it like this. Be very careful on that part. Those tails need to go inside. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and on round number 4, start sewing from there. Try to make it centered. And of course, we're going to keep sewing and on middle here on the ear, right? So go ahead and now when we sew, when we get the ears here, instead of coming right here to sew, we're going to come here. So you're just going to come this way. Try to sew here, right? So go down there. can find ourselves on the stitch up here. See up here. You need to come now a bit up here and make sure you don't touch the ears. Just come up here. Sorry. And now you're just going to repeat this same sequence. You sew and you get here. You sew, you stop on this single crochet, come down, and you start on the single crochet, and you come down, you sew and come down, and I'll meet you at the end here. And that's where we started. Here we are done. We're going to go ahead and try to secure that tail. Make sure you secure your tail before fastening it out. Just put it in between those stitches like this. And for the next part of our work, we're going to go ahead and insert a pom-pom. It's beautiful. Now you can see that I doubled my yarn. For the pom-pom tutorial, I did not double my yarn. The yarn was thicker than this. So this one is kind of light, and this one is kind of lighter. So I had to double it, and I did a total of 80. So this is 80. It's not like the other one. This is 80. So not do it very big as that. Okay. Now you can see here we have our edges, right? Here we have our edges. We're just going to we're going to use our crochet hook to bring in our pom-pom. So I'll count 1, 2, 3 in the thread. I'll insert it. Make sure that you're on this line and this line. And if you don't double your yarn, you just have the 2 strands. So this is going to go for 1, this is going to go for 1. So you're going to take this one and bring it on this side. Put it inside. And once this one is already inside, I'll just come beneath here, like 1, 2 stitches, 1, 2. I'll just come like 1, 2. I'm bringing in the second tail. And I'll advise you to check well before you start tying your knot. Check if it is at the right location. Okay, what I do is I'll take the second and put it this way and see it's correct. And now I'll just turn now and start tying the knot inside. Flip it inside, turn it inside, and from inside go ahead and create a very solid knot. Make it as tight. Make sure your knot is really very solid. Tight again. A second time. Good. And you're going to use your yarn needle and try to just hide in those tails. and thank you so very much for working with me. um let me know if you succeeded in creating this. Let me know if you created this also. Right, let me know your colors. And I want to say big thank you to everyone that always like my tutorial. Thank you so much for liking. Those who always subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing. Those who always share, thank you so much for sharing. I see my tutorials is watched on WhatsApp and Facebook, and I know it's greatly thanks to you all, and I've come to say thank you. And thank you also for always commenting. Thank you for your lovely comment. God bless you all. And yeah, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe. And each time you subscribe, always turn on the notification button so I always be the first person to see, to like and share my tutorials. Okay, yeah. And see, it's really well secured. And now we're going to take the second pom-pom. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to count. So stay on that same line, 1, 2 into the second. I'm just going to go ahead, set my hook like this, and bring in the second two. Now one thing, I'll advise you not to make too much of knots so I don't inconvenience the baby. Alright, if you make it a lot, will give a lump. The baby will not be comfortable, so avoid that. Okay, we are going to proceed with the next method. We're going to use this. So you want to just wrap your yarn around and counting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I wrap for a total of 110 times. 110 times. We're going to fasten off a yarn, and of course we're going to allow a tail that we're going to use to wrap to tie it. Okay, so you want to fasten off, and I will double my tail, so you can go ahead and double yours too if your yarn is as thin as mine. You can just fold it like this and just put it out here. Okay, and now carefully, very carefully, you want to take it off. Yeah, we're already getting the end here. Oh, good job. And here we go. Now you want to tie a knot. Tie a knot. And since here I'll be gluing it in, so I will not need a tool. And now take your scissors and come inside and cut. You want to trim it around to give it some definition. Alright, this is done. Done. You want to make sure that you're trimmed everywhere, okay? And don't bother for this. We're going to reuse it in for our stuffing, okay? For another project, so it's really not a waste. And fluffy, right? This is the baby Santa hat I did. I have the full tutorial of this on my channel. Do want to go and check this, okay? And we're just going to insert this, and whoa, here we go. This is amazing. And we made this to match. Made this matching baby's booties. What do you think? Can you see the bean stitch here? That's cool, right? And I will just go ahead and I will glue in my pom-pom into my hat. And here we go. Thank you so very much for working with me. This is so beautiful. And as I said, this is a complete set. And thank you so very much for working with me. Here we go. This is the cardigan. I ended up changing this. I used the brown for the tutorial, but I prefer this, so I took it out. And yeah, and here we have our beautiful hat. So thank you so very much for working. So thank you so very much for working with me. And if you're a stay-at-home mom like me, I encourage you to work from home, and I pray God blesses the work of your hands. Let me know if you want us to make the complete set. Just write complete set in the comment section below. We're going to make that happen. Alright, so I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, God bless us and keep us and prosper the work of our hands. Shalom.